Today we play Aggron. This was one of the most requested Pokemon in the past couple of weeks. For 4 energy, Aggron deals 150 damage, but is then prevented from attacking again the following turn. I loved Aggron in the main games, but trying to make it work in this game is the stuff of nightmares. In theory, there's still 2 ways to work around this attack effect. One, you can pair Aggron with Solgaleo, and in the turn where Aggron can't attack, you bring in Solgaleo with Rising Road to either attack or immediately retreat back to Aggron. This approach seems fair, but Aggron isn't really doing much in this deck, so I always felt that it's more of a bad Solgaleo deck rather than a fun Aggron one, so I didn't really like this approach. The second way is after attacking, retreating Aggron with Leaf into a fossil, which requires 6 energy, then discarding the fossil to bring Aggron back to the front, which enables it to attack again. This is pretty fun when it works, but it's way too convoluted and difficult to execute. Ultimately, there is a third, much better option here. The best way to work around Aggron's attack effect is to not have to work around it at all. A much simpler role for Aggron is to only use its attack once, to finish the game and get your 3rd point. So with this strategy in mind, I first tried pairing it with Toucannon. I really wanted to make this deck work, and rarely it did. But oftentimes Toucannon just wasn't hitting hard enough to allow Aggron to finish the game. But then I tried Magnezone. Because Magneton ramps itself, it gives me enough leeway to also ramp Aggron simultaneously. But I still needed a way to consistently draw my Magnezones and my Aggron. The answer was, once again, Shiinotic. Shiinotic's ability, Illuminate, lets you fetch one Pokemon from your deck every turn. In today's deck, we brace for Giga Impact. We actually use dual energy here, since we have a lot of flexibility as to where we put our energy. Don't forget though, this is still an Aggron deck, so please don't bring it to ranked. However, it is still kinda good enough to have some fun with. If anything, there's something greatly cathartic about winning a few matches with Aggron. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like. As a new channel, any support is greatly appreciated. I make fun of meta decks regularly. If that's your thing, consider subscribing as well. I also take deck requests. Is there any card you want to see played in ranked? Let me know in the comments and I'll build a deck around it. With that said, check this deck out in action and let me know what you think. Okay, we go first. I'm gonna go with research first. For Candy, Shiinotic is good. And a Magnemite. It's not necessarily ideal. But let's see. Just gonna charge this up. Switch with this, evolve it as well, and illuminate. Because the retreat cost becomes 2 after it evolves, but if they have Cyrus, it's pretty annoying to trap me. And if they have the Lusamine already, it's also very annoying. But at the same time, I need to go on with my game plan. Okay, Magnemite is pretty good. Now we get the Aggron. The Aron, I can have the Aggron as well. But we need to go with the Magnezone immediately. I hope they don't have Lusamine. And then maybe hope to top deck Lily. But because I needed to use this Magnezone so early, this means I don't really have energy to expend to give to Aron. But at this point, I have a guaranteed Magneton already with the Illuminate. Let's illuminate first. Now research. Lily and Leaf. So I think there's an argument to not even attack with the magnezone. Doesn't necessarily accomplish much, they'll just move in with the other one. Could kind of just retreat with Leaf. No, I can't. Could retreat manually. I think this will have to do. Let's see, I don't necessarily have a great argument to attack. The argument would just kind of be putting more pressure on it so that eventually the second magnezone could finish it off. But this is the Buzzwole I'm contending with, not the other one. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter which one I go up against. Now I feel like I do have to attack with this one though. I can illuminate, but I don't think I have anything else. Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, can't really give energy to the Aggron now. Have to attack with this. Now they have to top deck the Luzamine. I also still have a Mars and a Guzma in the bottom two, which kind of are the two cards I want most. They can attack with the Big Beat again, but they don't. They lose the game if they do. Okay, they go in with the Kartana. So I have to use Lily, I think, to just buy more time. Yeah, to just buy more time while I power up the Aggron. I can do this. He might put the second Leaf Cape on Buzzwole. So now attacking with this also doesn't really do enough. Now I do go with Mars. And I have to power up the Aggron. Let's see. I do wish they got the Leaf Cape for that Buzzwole. Okay, they move in with this Genetic. But we have the Leaf, which is perfect here. Now I do attack them, and it's kind of checkmate. I think they have to bring in this Buzzwole and hope for a Leaf Cape, which I really want them to get. I want them to have a little bit of hope. Okay, research, get your Leaf Cape. Please don't concede. Give me the satisfaction of giving me my Giga Impacts here. One punch! Beautiful. Love it. Okay. Not a great start with the Naren in the front. But Morlul is really good, and so is Magnemite. So if I get a Leaf, this could be pretty nice. And at least they don't have the Pheromosa yet. Well, now they do have the Pheromosa. Probably gonna go straight for Magnemite. Yeah, I don't really plan on attacking anytime soon yet. I just need this Genetic to give me the Magneton. and somehow to top deck the Leaf. So I guess there's better chances of getting the magnezone if I research first. Let's try this. Okay, there it is. Very lucky. Let's Volt Charge it up. And maybe threaten to attack with Aggron or something. We also got the Leaf, which could be really, really good. Next turn we can attack, go in with magnezone. We have to hope they don't have the Luzamine yet. Otherwise they can already big beat and finish off the magnezone in one hit. And then with the Cyrus, really hope they don't have all of those pieces yet. But I think like there's nothing we can do other than hope they don't have them. With the Lily, this could be a bit different. I still feel like our best bet, because we can't retreat and attack without a Leaf. I think our best bet is really just to go in anyway. Maybe I could have held on one more turn so that I could actually pay the retreat cost and then used Lily. But then my Aggron would lose 2 energy. So yeah, I'd rather hope they don't have Luzamine. Somehow they kind of always manage to. Because they're bringing Celesteela to the front, it might mean they don't have it. Okay. I mean, Rocky Helmet is still annoying. Right, I'm not sure. I think in this case, I'll just power up the Aggron. Right, or maybe just play Lily and power up the Aggron anyway. Unless they have Cyrus, which would be very annoying. And now I just need the Kuzma for the Leaf Cape. And hope they don't have the Cyrus. Well, not only Leaf Cape, but this Rocky Helmet, maybe. Especially the Leaf Cape is the main thing that prevents Aggron from one-shotting that Buzzwole. So do they come in with big beats? There's the Leaf Cape. How many other Pokemon do we still have? Magnezone and... no. Magneton, and that's all, right? So I think we have guaranteed Magneton. And now Guzma is amazing. Let's try this. Right? Maybe this is a bit too obvious, but our Aggron is ready. We can one-shot this Buzzwole. I feel like they'll just big beat again. I mean, this should have just punched to save us some time with the double Ultra Thrusters. No! No! My Aggron! No! Could have only hoped that they didn't have the Cyrus yet. This is why I freaking hate Pheromosa. I guess let's try this. Oh man. That's brutal. Our Aggron was about to one-punch them to death. Feel like we have to go with this then. He might still win, right? Just a bit more of a roundabout way, because now, well, Erica isn't enough. We one-shot the Celesteelas. They bring out the Celesteela with the Rocky Helmet. We have Guzma. Although maybe they have Luzamine, right, to attack with the Celesteela, so that could be annoying. They used Erica, so no Luzamine this turn, which means they're definitely losing a Pokemon. Why did you Cyrus? Denying me the pleasure of attacking with Aggron instead of these magnezones. Man, I'm heartbroken. Do you know how hard it is to finally set all of that up? And yeah, we win anyway. Damn, this Aggron. Its time to shine was completely stolen. Mainly because it went first, it went in the active spot. That wasn't good. Especially the research, that's really dramatic. If I had gotten the Marlon and wasn't able to evolve because of that, it would be disastrous. Well, maybe I really would have gotten it. So yeah, this isn't looking good at all. So they teleport, which feels kind of weird, but I'll take it. So we research, get double magneton, so there's a bit of hope here. Double volt charge. Next turn we can potentially evolve both. I'm gonna go straight for Aggron as well here. So incredibly the Shiinotic is the useless part here. And we already only have 6 cards in the deck. So we go ahead with double magneton. I mean, in terms of volt charging, we only evolve one to try to ramp the other a bit more comfortably. Now even Solgaleo can't really take this out in one hit. So now I would love to see the Mars to try to set them back even further. Yeah, we were quite lucky that they didn't get either the Solgaleos or the Shiinotic there. So they got the Solgaleo now. Okay, so let me think. Should I ever sacrifice the magneton for content? Kinda, but I feel like sacrificing the Aggron would be obviously the best choice here. But I guess now we don't even need to sacrifice it anymore. I'll just retreat it and start going ahead with this. Yeah, now it's kind of impossible to ramp the Aggron in time. But even if they have Lily, it's not enough. I mean, it is enough if they don't attack, right? But that would be quite awkward, because then whatever else they bring to the front would get knocked out. Okay, so they use one Lily. That's alright. So the Lily was pointless, but I'll take it. We go ahead with the Marlow, and they concede. So Aggron only really being a tank there. Fortunately, it kinda took a hit for the team, but it still survived to see the victory. Okay, let's go with research and Pokeball. We get the Marlow, which I would love. And we do not. So we also don't have... this is really bad. We also don't have the magnezone. So yeah, of course they come in with Pheromosa, which is expectable. This might give us a better hand. There's only hope. Marlow, and I redraw Leaf and Lily, which I didn't really want to see again. So let's go with Marlow. Try to continue powering up the Aggron. But yeah, if I had gotten the magnezone, this would have started being amazing. Okay, research. There's a bit of hope to do something. We evolve the magnezone and start powering it up. Let's put another lightning on magnezone. But yeah, now we have lost 60 energy. So I will have to use Lily and Magnezone. Shiinotic is actually a great pickup here. Look, they can eventually Cyrus the Aggron. And that's something that's outside of our control. So we kinda can only really do this. Oh no, I went with research, didn't I? Should not have done that. Maybe if I get pretty lucky here. No, I did not went with research. I forgot Lily wasn't enabled because I didn't have any stage 2 on the board. But yeah, if I get the rare candy and actually top deck the Aggron with Shiinotic, that would be incredible. Unless they get the Leaf Cape, but even then. Yeah, but this is now really dangerous for them. They get one energy from Luzamin. With double Celesteela, they can use Big Beat again. Let's illuminate. Shiinotic. Revolt Charge as well. And yeah, I'm just gonna hit them for 110 here. So whether we get the rare candy Aggron or the magnezone, we should be pretty good here. They might Erika as well. They can just punch. Yeah. Okay, so let's Shinotic again, Illuminate. We get ourselves the Aggron, but we still do need the rare candy. I'm gonna go ahead with this, and I'm also gonna use Mars to reduce their options. I'm gonna power up the magnezone, for the magnezone to look more intimidating. We use this here. Now this honestly should be checkmate, but unfortunately I really want to use the Aggron. The magnezones are so strong. No, I wanted the rare candy.